A blessed day, dear learners. Get ready for an exciting and enriching learning experience as we dive into today's video. We'll be reviewing English with 10 practice questions from Lead Reviewer Set 7E. Stay safe, stay inspired, and may God bless you always. Welcome to the Teacher Lumaban YouTube channel.
Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5. Which sentence uses the correct subject-verb agreement? A. The list of items are on the desk. B. The list of items is on the desk. C. The list are on the desk. D. The lists is on the desk. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. The list of items is on the desk. White heavy check mark explanation of each choice. A. The list of items are on the desk. Cross mark incorrect. The subject here is the list, singular, not items. The verb are is plural, which does not agree with the singular subject list. B. The list of items is on the desk. White heavy check mark correct. The subject is the list, a singular noun. The verb is correctly matches the singular subject. The phrase of items is a prepositional phrase and does not affect the verb form. C. The list are on the desk. Cross mark incorrect. List is singular, but are is a plural verb. This is a subject-verb agreement error. D. The lists is on the desk. Cross mark incorrect. Lists is plural, but is a singular verb. Subject-verb disagreement again. Rule to remember. When a sentence includes a phrase like of something, the head noun, the one before the prepositional phrase, determines the verb form. Neither the students nor the teacher, blank, going to the trip. A. Are. B. Is. C. Were. D. Be. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. Is. White heavy check mark explanation. The sentence is: neither the students nor the teacher ____ going to the trip. This is a compound subject using neither, nor, and the rule is small blue diamond. When subjects are joined by neither, nor, the verb agrees with the subject that is closer to it. Let's break down the sentence. Neither the students, plural, nor the teacher, singular, ____. The subject closer to the verb is the teacher, singular. Therefore, the verb must also be singular is. Cross mark why the other choices are incorrect. A. Are, plural verb, incorrect because teacher is singular. C. Were, plural past tense verb, doesn't agree with singular teacher. D. Be, base form of the verb, ungrammatical in this context. So the correct sentence is white heavy check mark. Neither the students nor the teacher is going to the trip. Note, more natural phrasing would be going on the trip instead of to the trip. Choose the sentence in passive voice. A. The manager wrote a report. B. A report was written by the manager. C. The manager has written a report. D. The manager will write a report. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. A report was written by the manager. White heavy check mark explanation. Passive voice occurs when the subject of the sentence receives the action, rather than performing it. The structure usually follows this form. Object plus form of to be plus past participle plus, by plus agent. Let's break down each choice. A. The manager wrote a report. Crossmark active voice. Subject, the manager, doer of the action. Verb, wrote. Object, a report. The subject is doing the action. B. A report was written by the manager. White heavy check mark passive voice. Subject, a report, receiver of the action. Verb, was written, past form of to be plus past participle. Agent, by the manager, doer of the action. This follows the correct passive voice structure. C. The manager has written a report. Crossmark active voice. Subject, the manager. Verb, has written. Object, a report. Still, the subject is doing the action. D. The manager will write a report. Crossmark active voice. Future tense, but still active structure, subject does the action. Final answer. White heavy check mark B. A report was written by the manager. Which of the following sentences is punctuated correctly? A. My favorite subjects are English, math and science. B. My favorite subjects are English, math and science. C. My favorite subjects are English, math and science. D. My favorite subjects are English, math and science. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. My favorite subjects are English, math, and science. White heavy check mark explanation of each choice. A. My favorite subjects are English, math and science. Crossmark incorrect punctuation. There is a missing comma between English and math. When listing items, commas are necessary to separate them, except for the last item before and. B. My favorite subjects are English, math, and science. White heavy check mark correct punctuation. This sentence properly uses commas to separate the items in the list and a comma before the end, known as the Oxford comma. Lists of 3 or more items should have commas between each item, including before the end in the last item. See, my favorite subjects are English, math, and science. Crossmark incorrect punctuation. There should be a comma between English and math. The comma before and is correctly placed, but the lack of a comma between English and math makes the sentence incorrect. D. My favorite subjects are English, math, and science. Crossmark incorrect punctuation. The comma after subjects is unnecessary and makes the sentence grammatically incorrect. There should be no comma between the subject and the verb, are. Key point. When listing items, use commas to separate the items, and if you're following the Oxford comma style, also place a comma before the final end. Identify the correct comparative form. A. Most friendlier. B. Friendlier. C. More friendliest. D. Friendliest. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. Friendlier. White heavy check mark explanation of each choice. A. Most friendlier. Crossmark incorrect. Friendlier is already the comparative form of friendly, so adding most would be redundant. Most is typically used with the superlative form, like most friendly, not most friendlier. B. Friendlier. White heavy check mark correct. Friendlier is the correct comparative form of friendly, used when comparing two things. In general, adjectives ending in y, like friendly, change to ear in the comparative form. See more friendliest. Crossmark incorrect. Friendliest is already the superlative form, so you don't need more with it. More is used with comparatives, example more friendly, but not with superlatives. D. Friendliest. Crossmark incorrect. Friendliest is the superlative form of friendly, used when comparing more than two things. It is not the correct choice here because the question asks for a comparative form. Summary. Comparative adjectives are used to compare two things, and for friendly, the correct comparative form is friendlier. What is the function of the italicized word in the sentence? Running is a good form of exercise. A. Verb. B. Adjective. C. Noun. D. Adverb. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, C. Noun. Explanation. In the sentence, running is a good form of exercise. The word running is italicized, and it functions as the subject of the sentence. Running is a gerund, which is a verb form that ends in ing but acts as a noun in the sentence. Why the other choices are incorrect? A. Verb. A verb expresses action or a state of being. Running in this sentence does not express action, it is a noun formed from the verb. B. Adjective. An adjective describes or modifies a noun. Running here is not modifying anything, it is the subject of the sentence. D. Adverb. An adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Running is not modifying anything, it is the subject. Summary. Running is a gerund, verb plus ing, that functions as a noun in this sentence. Choose the sentence that demonstrates parallelism. A. She likes to swim, jogging, and to hike. B. She likes swimming, jogging, and hiking. C. She likes to swim, jog, and hiking. D. She likes swim, jog, and hike. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. She likes swimming, jogging, and hiking. White heavy check mark. Explanation of parallelism. Parallelism means that all items in a list or series must follow the same grammatical structure. In other words, each element in the series must be consistent in form. Let's look at each option. A. She likes to swim, jogging, and to hike. Crossmark incorrect. The sentence is not parallel because to swim and to hike are infinitive forms, while jogging is a gerund, verb plus ing. The forms should all be either infinitives, to plus verb, or gerunds, verb plus ing. B. She likes swimming, jogging, and hiking. White heavy check mark. Correct. This sentence is parallel because all the items in the series, swimming, jogging, hiking, are gerunds, verb plus ing, creating a consistent structure. C. She likes to swim, jog, and hiking. Crossmark incorrect. To swim and jog are infinitives, but hiking is a gerund. The forms are inconsistent, so the sentence does not follow parallelism. D. She likes swim, jog, and hike. Crossmark incorrect. Swim, jog, and hike are all in the base verb form, but the sentence is missing a consistent structure, example all infinitives or all gerunds, making it incorrect. Key point. For parallelism, all items in a list or series must follow the same grammatical structure. What is the past participle of go? A. Goed. B. Gone. C. Went. D. Go. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, be gone. Explanation. The past participle of go is gone. The past participle is used with auxiliary verbs, like have or had, to form perfect tenses. Example. She has gone to the store. Why the other choices are incorrect. A. Goed, this is not a correct form of go. Goed is a common mistake. C. Went, went is the simple past form of go, not the past participle. D. Go, go is the base form of the verb. Summary. The past participle of go is gone. Identify the error in this sentence. Each of the students have their own locker. A. Students. B. Have. C. There. D. Locker. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. Have. Explanation. The error in the sentence each of the students have their own locker is with the verb have. Each is a singular subject, so it requires a singular verb. The correct verb should be has instead of have. The correct sentence should be: each of the students has their own locker. Why the other choices are incorrect. A. Students, this is not the issue. Students is part of a prepositional phrase, of the students, and doesn't affect the verb choice. See there, this could seem like an error, but it is actually acceptable in informal language as a gender-neutral pronoun to refer to a singular noun like each. In formal writing, his or her is sometimes preferred, but there is widely accepted. D. Locker, this is also correct, as locker is singular and matches the rest of the sentence. Summary. The error is with the verb have. The subject each is singular, so the correct verb form is has. Choose the correct form. If I, blank, rich, I would travel the world. A. Am. B. Were. C. Be. D. Was. In the next 5 seconds, select the best response from the available options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Correct answer, B. Were. Explanation. This sentence is an example of a second conditional, which is used to talk about hypothetical situations that are unlikely or impossible. The correct form for second conditional sentences is: if plus subject plus past tense verb, subject plus would plus base verb. In this case, the condition is hypothetical, so we use were instead of was for all subjects, which is a standard rule in formal English. This is known as the subjunctive mood. Why the other choices are incorrect. Am is the present tense of the verb to be, and it's not used in second conditional sentences, which describe hypothetical situations. B is not correct in this structure. The past form were should be used for a hypothetical situation in the second conditional. D was, while was is sometimes informally used in spoken English. The correct form in a second conditional sentence is were, especially in formal contexts. Correct sentence: if I were rich, I would travel the world. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13.
I hope you enjoyed and learned something new from our topic on English-led reviewer. If you learned something from this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. If you have comments, questions, or suggestions, you can leave a message in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Hoping that we meet again in my next video, and God bless you always. It is the Teacher Lumaban YouTube channel.